Welcome to the tale of Annette the Witch, a young spellcaster with a love for all things yarn. But as every witch knows, magic is a craft of precision, and sometimes even the smallest mistake can unravel into chaos. Annette was no ordinary witch. While others in her coven perfected spells with cauldrons and broomsticks, she had a different talent: crochet. Her grandmother, the famous enchantress Maud the Magnificent, had gifted her a special set of crochet hooks on her 12th birthday. With these hooks, Maud had whispered, you can weave magic into every stitch. But there was one rule: never use magic until she had mastered the basics. Of course, Annette thought she had. After all, she had crocheted scarves, blankets, and even a sweater for her cat Whiskers. How much harder could a simple spell be? One crisp autumn afternoon, Annette decided it was time. The village was preparing for its annual harvest festival, and she wanted to create something special. With her enchanted hooks in hand and a basket full of the softest golden yarn, she whispered her first spell. By hook and by thread, let magic be spun, a warm embrace for everyone. She looped and pulled, twisted and tied. The yarn glowed faintly in the candlelight, shimmering with magic. And then, poof! At first, it seemed like nothing had happened. Annette looked around, puzzled, but then her chair wobbled. The table shook, and from outside came a startled shriek. She rushed to the window. Her spell had worked, but not quite as planned. The entire town square was covered in yarn. Stalls were wrapped in giant granny squares, lampposts were wearing striped leg warmers, and the statue of Mayor Belford had been completely cocooned in a massive crocheted blanket. The townspeople? They were stuck, wrapped in cozy, oversized scarves and mittens that moved on their own. "Annette!" gasped Granny Maud, appearing in a swirl of green smoke. "What have you done?" Annette gulped. "I just wanted to make something warm for the festival." Maud sighed, suppressing a chuckle. "Magic and crochet both require patience, dear, and it seems you've tangled things up quite a bit." Together, they worked to reverse the spell. Annette carefully unwound each thread, whispering an undoing charm as Granny Maud guided her. Slowly, the town returned to normal, except for the statue of Mayor Belford, which still had a stylish knitted cap on its head. When all was said and done, Annette learned a valuable lesson. Magic, like crochet, takes practice. But despite the chaos, the town had never been cozier. And from that day on, Annette became the official festival decorator. No spells required. And so, Annette's first spell may not have gone as planned, but it was the beginning of something even greater. A legend of stitches, spells, and a little bit of mischief. If you enjoyed